Good evening all. Oh, what's going on here? Why is it not working? It's not working. Why is it not working? Why have I froze? No! Oh, dearie, dearie me. It's all gone wrong. Is this going to fix it? Or are we having a black screen? Wait! Why did it freeze like that? Dearie me. Right, let's go back to where we were. Right. Is that working? There we go. That was a weird little moment, wasn't it? I shouldn't have been doing that. There we go, though. Hope we're all doing well. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We got there in the end. We're going to get ourselves in for... Should we do a quick... Will we be able to get to Daily Race B? If we're very, very quick, we will be. Where's the Supra? See if we can get in quickly enough here. I don't think we will do. We might just miss Daily Race B. Yeah, entry period over. Thought I would have done. Not to worry. We're going to jump in. We can either do, before we start, Daily Race A, or we can do, we can go straight in for a load of practice for the Nations Cup. So for those who don't know, this is the Nations Cup round. We're in the W196 R, Mercedes old school F1 barrel of speed. And we're at Spa. We've got Spa for, how many laps was it? 12 laps, I think? 10 laps. I take that back. For 10 laps. And it is a real challenge. Real difficult car to drive. More so only because you're on the sports soft tyres. If we were on the racing tyres, I feel like it would probably be fine. And it might be a little bit more of a boring race. Whereas this makes it a real challenge. We do have a grid start as well, which is good. And then balance power on, of course. We're all in the same car anyways. But yeah, it looks like a really, really good little combo. It's just a bit of a challenge. So we can either start straight in with practice, but we'll have like 30 minutes of practice. Or we can jump in and do a quick Daily Race A before we get on. I have a feeling that I sort of want to do the practice, however. Which is probably going to be the case. I need to see exactly how long the race is. I don't think that I'm going to be able to do this 4 p.m. slot. I've got work, or we've got a filming job, and we need to be on that at 5 o'clock, which means I basically need to be leaving here at 4:30. So I don't think that we're going to have enough time to really get this one done, because the race itself is going to be 20 minutes, 10 minutes of quali. We're not really going to have enough time, I don't think, not without me arriving late to the job. So we don't want that. Well, I do want that, actually. I really don't want to do the job, but needs must, needs must, needs must. So I think we jump in with a bit of practice, because we're not actually going to get all of that many laps in of Spa, considering the length of the track. So we will jump in. We're going to get one, hopefully good, attempt of this race. I will be absolutely devastated if we get binned off on the first lap. Oh, no. No, 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 no. I've just realised. Also, the gameplay has gone. Ugh! What is happening? What is happening? Why is the gameplay gone? Right, there we go. So as I was going through all the stuff of the daily races, you wouldn't have even seen it. Never mind. What a nightmare of a little start to this stream it's been. Yeah, unfortunately, it was meant to be me and Ben on that job, but Ben's away this weekend, so just me that has to bear the pain. Right, we'll get plenty of practice in. Because I'm telling you now, it's going to be needed. Right, is all the stream all working as it should do now then? It looks like it is, I think. Can you see and hear everything okay? Nothing's froze, nothing's crashed, nothing's glitching. Well, that is going to be an absolute nightmare. Seems okay now. Right, good. Right, you forget just how long fourth gear is in this car. Oh my god. You think, why would they put us on sports tyres? But realistically, back in the day, that's probably sort of the equivalent in terms of performance for tyres that they would have had in 1955. It's certainly not going to be Pirelli Sport, Michelin Sport racing tyres equivalent of performance, is it? So this very much, I think, would have been the challenge that we had. Oh. It's just that it doesn't half understeer, and once it starts spinning, the back end just really will not stop. So you've got to lift very quickly, try and snap your steering input to where you need, and you're trying to do all of that without losing too much time. There we go. Once it's off the track, honestly, there's no saving it. Cameron, how we doing? Good to see you, Affinity. He's driving a car from his childhood. Oh, come on. Come on. Yeah, miracle lived long enough. If you have a look here as well, we set a 2:57 was our best lap, because I've not managed yesterday. I did 3 or 4 laps. I didn't manage to set a single lap without crashing or spinning. And I very much think that this is going to be the same. Ah! Honestly, such a difficult car. The racing, the quality of racing in this is going to be so abysmal, by the way. Absolutely flying. Yeah, exactly. A 3:05. Fangio would be jealous. Indeed he would. Fangio would be saying, why the hell have you got sports tyres on that? No! I didn't have that one yesterday. I did not have that one yesterday. That is a killer. That is an absolute killer. Dear me. What a challenge this is proving out to be. Turning out to be. Has anyone else been racing on this yet? Because genuinely, I look like a bit of a plonker at the minute, but I'm sure people would be agreeing and sympathising with me if they've also had an attempt of this. Oh! Ain't even got a PS5, brother. Fair enough. Ah! Come on! Bill, how we doing? Surprised this car can do 120 mile an hour up Eau Rouge. Well, as we've just attempted there, to be honest with you, no matter how fast or slow you are going, it still just wants to spin you around. We're on for our fastest lap so far. Honestly, John, it is an absolute nightmare to drive. It's great fun, but it's still a nightmare. Because every corner feels like you're running wide. Well, you are running wide. Every corner is understeer and then almost spinning it, followed by oversteer. Right, there we go. This is going to be our fastest lap of the session, 3:01. Here we go. Is this better? Half a second up, that'll do. Right, we can probably keep it in 4th gear here. It's probably the better thing to do. There we go. And then you don't want to be as gentle as you can with the throttle over the top there. Probably still didn't really need 5th gear there, I don't think. Oh, stop. Please stop. Just... No, that's not how Puang is meant to be taken. Oh my god. Right, this might be the first actual half good lap that I've done. No! No! Oh! Oh, no! No! That was going to be the first good lap that we did. In no other car do you get a, yeah, exactly 19-second delta. Oh, bugger. That was an alright, that was heading for an alright lap, that one. Understeer. No! We are immediately about to get overtaken by our own ghost, of which was 20 seconds down the road at one point. Right, let's get entered. F, big F, exactly. I'd say it's still faster than a 2024 Alpine. Absolutely. Although, the way they're going at the moment, to be fair, still faster than Perez. Yeah. Indeed. Oh, we probably had time for one more lap there. I just wanted to make sure that we got entered. Can you all hear the wheel going into overdrive? Or the fan belt in the wheel going into overdrive? If you turn your phone or computer up to full volume, you'll hear it. Can you hear it just like... And then it's so weird because you hear like the noise or the note like dipping up and down. I'll turn the mic up so you can hear it. Can you hear that? Honestly, I don't know why it does it. I used to try and reset the wheel, but now it's easier to just let it settle itself down. But I don't know what it is that's making that noise, but we've certainly we certainly got good use out of it over the past couple of years. That's for sure. Stu certainly gave it. Stu, who donated the wheel to us very, very kindly, still kind of get over that level of kindness existing in the world, but yeah, safe to say we've looked after it well and gave it a good use. Yeah, Gasly P3 in quali. How about that? Not a very or very surprising, I should say, to see him up there. I've literally just watched it. That was half the reason that I was slightly late getting on. I knocked the stream back to 1:30 because I thought, I guarantee you I will come on the stream. John will be the first person to comment the results of qualifying, and then I'll be devastated that I'd missed qualifying and hadn't had a chance to watch it. So I thought, I'm making the most of it now, and I'm going to watch it now. So that's what we did. So that was partly why I was a little bit late getting on. Yeah, Alpine doing good only in weird conditions. Yeah, like the very low grip situations is where they seem to be doing well. But on the same hand, I think that does all the same show just how good a driver Pierre Gasly is. I was, still a big fan of his, and still am a big fan of his, especially when he was at Red Bull. And as usual, as we see with someone like Sergio Perez, as great a driver as he is, and as experienced a driver as he is, Gasly and Albon had the same poor treatment, and then it was put down to, well, they are just rookies in their first season or two, and then you see the same thing with Perez as well. So is that just the Max Verstappen effect, or what? And we go again. Oh, we hit the wall. Start again. Yeah, well, I thought Carlos was going to get the pole, and then we seen Joe. To be honest, actually, I would have had money on Lewis getting pole. The way that it was looking through the couple of bits that I saw over the weekend, I didn't manage to see FP2 or 3, but just caught little bits. But it did look like the Mercedes was going to be the favourite for the weekend all of a sudden. Keep it in, but don't spin. Yeah, Q3 seems to be his nemesis. Yeah, it is a shame seeing him struggle. But Silverstone was definitely the one of the main highlights of the year, I would say. Right, some of the people on our friends list, I haven't even seen the top times for this, but some people on our friends list are setting it mid 230, so 235 I think I saw. I don't know if I saw someone down at the 234s. But that's certainly where we want to try and be. I think we're going to struggle a lot. We should get in here. Should get in another 3 laps, I think. We might get in another 4, depending on how many times I crash and burn on these laps. I need that to be 4th gear for there. Right, 2:38. There we go. That's a little bit better. Let's try and improve on that as much as we can do. Right, try and keep this in 4th all the way here, I think. Yeah, there we go. Right, half a 10th up. Predictions in then. For any new faces tuning in for the first time, we like to play ourselves a little qualifying game where if you can guess correctly the exact lap time that is in purple by the end of the session, so my fastest lap of the quali session, free t-shirt is yours from the merch store. Links in the description for that. Right, you drop down mid-corner. That's much better here, though. We're going to be about, if we can get this right, we might be about a second up. Oh, just gone too deep. Outbroke a bit there. Still going to be about 7.5 tenths up, though. 7 tenths up on our time. 37.470. Right, more guesses in. What do we think? Now that we've seen that, we know we can improve. We should get 3 more laps here, I think. Is my maths right there? Oh, we might be track limits there, maybe. Not exactly sure. Ah, it is as well, track limits. Right, we'll have a penalty to serve in this one. See what time we can make up, though, as we go. Come on. Oh, man. That's what we do not want in the race. If you guess the exact time, I'd be playing the lottery. Yeah, exactly. You got more chance of winning the lottery, I think, than guessing my time, because everyone guesses sensible, good quality times, and then I go bin it 12 times around the lap. Surely we're ahead of the Ghost there. Gotta be, gotta be, gotta be. Come on. I don't know if that's a penalty. Oh, save it! Go! Damn, it's a penalty. Oh, I should have just carried on. We'll not have enough time to get 2 laps in now. Keep this in 4th. That's better, that's better, that's better. There we go. Right, we'll get past the Ghost here, maybe on the straight. Ah, not quite. Definitely catching though. Bugger. I don't know what makes me think, as soon as I start to lose it, I think, right, just keep your foot in it and you will save it. There's certain cars where that is absolutely possible, but this is just not one of them. Right, let's go again. You can see the Ghost in our mirrors. Right, we're absolutely flying. Look at this. That is half a tenth up there, I would say. Easy, half a tenth. Let's hold on, hold on. We've got the entire lap of Spa where we have to try and hold on to this lap time. No, that's where I'm going to lose it. That's where I'm going to lose it. We're still up, we're still up. Go, go, go. Right, don't spin it here. Understeering all the way around. Oh, the Ghost is here. The Ghost is caught up. Oh, absolutely. That's that one right up. Come on. So frustrating when you were half a second up. No! This race is going to be a killer, you know. This race is going to be such a killer. I'm really not looking forward to it now. I was initially, but now I'm not. It is absolutely freezing in here. It's mad seeing a car like that with nobody driving it. Right. Right. Well, at least we're in the lobby. Because whenever I've only got one attempt of a race on a stream, it seems that it always goes a little bit wrong getting into the lobby and loading up. But we're all good there, so that's fine. So we're going to do ourselves a quick... sorry, not quick, but we're going to do ourselves one attempt of this. So we'll get through that. And then we might be able to do one or two quick daily races before we sign off. But we'll sort of see. I'm trying to think, as I go through the stream, everything that I need to do before I go for filming, and the more that I think, the more that I remember. So it might need to wrap up straight after this one. I'm not too sure. But how incredibly difficult is this one? Is anyone else attempting this daily race? Nations Cup, I should say. Oh, excuse me. What's everyone doing for the F1 as well? Are we staying up until early hours? Are we going to bed early or waking up early? Or are we just catching up on it in the daytime? Right, 5 minutes of quali. And then I think we'll have probably about a 25-30 minute race. Whoa! We're all coming out at the same time here. Right, I think everyone's trying to fly out the pits because I think that they may be thinking here that they will get 2 laps in, but I don't think that you will. Although maybe you will if you just cross the line with enough time. Some great racing already here. NLRP. Who's gone just a little bit too far and wide. Right, can we cross the line in the next... Well, it's basically going to have to be 45 seconds, isn't it? So we're not gonna manage that. Right, we do have ourselves as well a grid start. Grid start. So the question here is actually, as much as we're wanting to put a good quali time in, we've only got one attempt. Do we properly go for it and try and start at the front? knowing we're about to get murdered into turn 1 if we started at the front? Or should we just start at the back and breeze through all the carnage at turn 1? Keep it in. Oh my god. Here comes Daza behind. He's going to be too close in terms of having a gap for qualifying here. No, he's going for it. No, Daza! No! Oh, no. Well, now we're going to have him right in front of us, which is certainly not going to help. This is going to have to be the push lap, but I don't think this is going to go very well. Yeah, James in carnage into turn 1. You can see there, if you know for track limits on the bonnet cam view, you know if you're safe or not. This has just not been a good lap at all. P5 or higher, as the bonnet number suggests. Yeah, we're going to be well off the pace there, at least to Daza there. Look at that, he's absolutely flown forward. Oh, that's going to be running wide as well. Ah, we're going to bin it! No! Yeah, it's gone wrong. We're starting from the back. Trying to get out of people's way here. Right, from the back it is then. What a nightmare. .234. Oh well, Daza was who we were behind, and he set 234. So clearly we were going to be a few seconds off of his pace, and we might have actually been all right, all things considered. We probably would have got mid-table had we not have been that. I think we were probably about 3 seconds off his pace there. No wonder he wanted to be in front of us in quali. Right, P15 then. Oh, my hands are absolutely freezing. Putting the radiator on. Full pelt. Oh, man. Shadow, how are you doing? Can't drive these kind of cars for toffee. Same here. Unless you're telling me I can't drive, as in me, I can't drive these cars for toffee, in which case you are correct. But if you're talking about yourself, then yes, I'm the same. Right, well, it looks like we're going to start. I mean, realistically, let's look at actual times and stuff here. If we go on the basis that everyone runs a clean race and nobody bins it, then the sort of pace that we had on our good quali lap, our one of the 10 quali laps that we tried to put in, we're round about here. I would say 3 to 4 seconds off the pace. So if we assume that a top 8 is what we've got to be aiming for here, assuming that pace. But we've got a bit of carnage at turn 1 that we are fully expecting. Everyone's going to bin it. Well, this is the thing. That was then going to be my next point here, is there going to be, just double checking we got no minimum pit stops? Absolutely not. That's good. Is there going to be just people dropping off the track as we go around? Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Hey, excuse me. Keep it clean, lap 1. Absolutely. Yes, Bill, absolutely watching the F1 tomorrow. I was just asking there earlier, what's everyone doing? Are we staying up late? Are we going to bed early, getting up early, or are we just catching up on it afterwards, the day after? Because they race on a Saturday night in Vegas, which seems a bit mad. Sacrilege to not have a Grand Prix on a Sunday. Stu saying watch it live. Always best to watch it live. How we doing, Stu? Hope you're all good. Yeah, I don't know whether to watch it. I don't know whether to stay up, because I know if my alarm goes off at like whatever it is, like 4:30 in the morning, I'm probably sleeping through it. Or pressing snooze 100 times. So I just have to stay up. Although I'm yawning now. Why am I so tired? Catching up after TCR team race, which I'm up early for. 7 AM start. Mate, you are committed. You're committed to be up that early on a Sunday morning for races. Oh, we didn't even practice any starts. Oh, no. Do we reckon we just floor it? No traction control, first gear. Do we reckon we do that? Now, they wouldn't have had traction control in the day, so I'm committing to the realism, and I'm not driving with traction control. John saying TC2 straight away. I'm afraid I'm not on the same page as you there, John. Our start realistically doesn't matter so much, because we're fully expecting everybody to just outbrake into turn 1 and sweep through for the race lead, and away we go. That's what we're hoping for. I'm not as smart as you. Yeah, exactly. That's why you're saying traction control and I'm not. Defo traction control for the first 100 metres. Well, I'm about to regret it immediately, because I'm not doing it. I'm committed to the realism. I am not doing traction control. In fact, actually, I'll show you the best thing that you need to do. Tiny little bit of throttle. And when it goes, just launch like that. There you go. You don't need to have loads of revs on and then... He's gone. One's already gone. You don't need to have loads of revs on and then take the brake off. Just start with 0 revs and then just put your foot down when it goes to green. There we go. Right, P12 already from the back of the grid. Here we go. Let's be fair. That was not a bad launch. Let's be fair. Ah! Oh, we don't want that. He nearly binned it in front of me. That really was quite scary. And not very nice at all. Right, slipstream effect, I think, is rather helpful around here. I'm just hoping that guy doesn't go into the back of us. Get turned. Go, 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 go. Right, we can see the top 8. That's what we said we were aiming for. Well, that's what we said realistically is where we think, pace-wise, we should be. It's just 10 straight laps of Spa here. Look at this. We've got like 6, 7 cars all scrapping. They're going to go 3 wide almost. They slot into single file through No Name. It's trying to go for moves under brake, and that's... Oh, we got hit! I can see straight away we were about to get hit. I said we got hit before we did get hit, but then eventually we did get hit. Someone's gone. Oh, someone else is gone. Oh my god, the Spaniard is just pushing his way straight through. Oh, someone else has spun. There we go. Now, truthfully, I didn't give the Spaniard all the space in the world there. But I didn't quite think he was entitled to it, considering he just... And he's done it again. He's done it again. He's done it again. No! How did I save that, though? Let's be fair. That was a good save. We might have been binned, and that is absolutely shocking. But what a save that was. I am absolutely not having that, pal. Thank you. Absolutely not having that. There we go. Well, I don't like to get the positions by making contact, but that was twice that he's done that to us and then just drove straight through. So we might as well, as they say, if you can't beat them, join them. I hate to race like that, but didn't really have much choice, I would say. Right, now it's just trying to hold on to P7, I think. Well, that's already not going to be happening because here goes the fellow Brit who we had some good racing with in quali. I'm just going to brake early, let him have that one. Right, now I can see obviously top 6 within just over a second. And we've got the P8 that we thought that we might have got. Can we push on? Christ, we're only a lap and a half in. That was quite an exciting first lap, wasn't it? In all seriousness, I don't know how I actually did save it when the Spaniard almost spun us off there. It was like full opposite lock, over 100 mile an hour and off the track. Oh, here we go. Probably not the greatest making contact there, but we bounced back across the track as they tried to go side by side and made contact with each other. So we are going to have P6 NLRP behind us here though. keep going. Started from the back of the grid, nothing to lose. Well, except the pride of a good result from the back of the grid. But we're still going to try and push on here. Great move from NLRP here. Great racing, great racing, great racing. And we're going to try and stay right on the back of him here. We've probably got the better exit here, I think. You want to change gears as you lift, just so that you don't lose too much time. Because if you're full throttle and you're changing gears, you're losing a lot of time as you upshift. Oh, I'm backing out of that one. I'm backing out of that one. That was close. That was close. That was close. Sure, if we both weren't more careful, I was probably going to do to him what the Spaniard did to us earlier. Oh, he's gone too deep. I was trying to do that. I was trying to go deeper into the corner so that we could have the run on him on the way out. It happens every single time that I think to try and do that. The person that I'm then going to try and get what is still effectively a switchback on runs way too deep into the corner. Now he might, because we had a nightmare there, yeah, and so did he. We're alright, but he's going to have a penalty there, which is good for us. Keep it smooth, absolutely. Oh, careful. Right, we should get past him here. Absolutely we do. Oh, don't go too deep. Oh, God. Ah! Go! It's like 3 seconds off the pace here. P5 is absolutely flying ahead now. That gap's increased to, by 3 seconds. Or by pretty much 4 seconds, actually. Up to 7. Top 5 seem very quick. Yeah, they are. They're absolutely flying. And here's us now battling on the outside. So hold on to P5, which we don't quite manage to do. In the slipstream here, though, I'm probably going to... Well, definitely I'm going to try and go to the inside for that one. Oh, he's still turned. Surely he's seen us, though. Surely he's seen us. Right, and we remain, or we get back onto P6. Please don't hit us. Please don't hit us. He doesn't. Good man. It's not where you want to be. Bit of contact there. Oh, he's going to go through. That one's all fair enough. I think he was probably going to stay on the right hand side thinking he could go past us. I immediately tried to stay on the right hand side to stay defensive. So he probably wasn't expecting it. That's where that bit of contact's come from. I'm not going to begrudge him for going past. And not giving the place back, because even I was unsure which side I wanted to be on, so... Right, I think P1 served a big penalty. Go. That one's all fair enough. Right, Dazza back in P1 with the 2.234. I've gone too far myself there now. Come on. Right, over halfway through this race. Let's go. They're back across again. What an amazing race this has been. Very up and down. Great battles back and forth. It's like every second corner you have a better run than them. They'll get past with a better run through one corner. And then a few turns later, you've got a better run than them. That is the unpredictability of these cars and the challenge that it is to actually be consistent and quick in them. Oh! An LRP to the inside here. He's sliding, he's sliding! I saw that he had a snap of oversteer there. Oh no! Really struggling to get slowed down once we'd gone out wide. Ah! inside. Fair play. Good move. Oh no, now we're down to P8. Come on, let's catch back up to P6. That's what we want. What a tremendous race. Genuinely, this has been mega, this. Track limits, no! I must have just been on the limit. He's made a mistake. Go! Oh, this penalty's going to be a killer. Yeah, exactly. P6 we said would be a great result, definitely. That's the problem. I've seen there, NLRP though has served the penalty. Look how far down he dropped. He has caught back up, obviously, because now we're with him. Or now he's with us, but that was a killer of a penalty when he had to serve that. Still battling, still pushing here. Come on. .6 now is the gap to P6. Probably just a smidge too far, unfortunately. Especially after and once we have served this penalty. There we go. What a killer. Didn't need to drop down a gear either. Right, we've got 2 laps to have a tremendous, or continue this tremendous battle with NLRP and have this for P7 here. Come on. Yeah, we had a great battle with the Frenchman up ahead there, and as John says, he's probably checked out now. He's well ahead. He's not going to be catching unless someone bins it in the next position. So it's going to be a top 6 for him, which I'm sure he'll still be happy with, depending where he started on the grid. I mean, we're still happy with the P8 starting from the back, let's be fair. Oh, there you go, 4.2. So he's had a moment through Eau Rouge already on, I think. Gap down to 4 seconds there now. we need to focus on this fight though. No good trying to chase down when we've got this chap behind us for the rest of the race, and with a gap of less than half a second. .7 to the gap ahead. He's going to go to the inside. He's going to have this. What a tremendous back and forth race this has been. Just non-stop. And then look at that. He's prioritised his entry. We're going to prioritise exits. Oh, what a move! I'll be honest, that was slight avoiding action, but what a move, what a move. that was by complete accident there. I just thought I was going to go into the back of him, but what a move. Happy with that, my word. Great stuff from both, absolutely. I think he's had the better run now. Now he's the one with the slipstream. Slipstream very effective in these cars. Oh, Jesus. See that slight lag there as he changes gears, or just a lag in general maybe, not changing gears. Right, here we go, come on. Scrap for P7, last lap. Oh! He's drifting his way through. Down through Beaurivage. He's going to drift wide. Can we get to the other side here? That's then going to put us on the outside, which we don't really want through No Name. But can we get the better run and the better exit? Short shift up to fourth so we're not spinning the wheels. Nice and early on the brakes. Down to third through Puong. Go. Slight lift so we can get the car turned in. Flat, 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 flat. Ah! Penalty probably. It is as well. Penalty. Oh, we're going to serve it here as well. No. Well, that is pretty much an end to that one. It's going to be a P8 for us, though, as we're going to cross the line. Providing nothing else happens to us on the way to the line from here. Let's go. Oh man, what a race. What a race. Nice and easy to cross the line. Thankfully, we didn't bin it in what has been one of the most difficult cars to get used to. P8. That is what we predicted from the start as well. I'm very surprised that we managed to actually get that. But look at the gap. Daza there setting it just under a 26-minute race for himself. We're 33 seconds behind. Wow. Shows the great pace that he had. Shows that we were right to think that we were round about that pace though. I did say we were about between 3 to 4 seconds off his pace, and that has been consistently off the pace. That much off the pace of P1 to put us 33 seconds behind after 10 laps. But there we go. Still, as a P8 and as a race in general, regardless of the result, the racing that we just had there was absolutely sensational. Some of the best racing and best examples of great racing, clean racing and sportsmanship you will ever see on Gran Turismo, for sure. That was bloody mega. Absolutely mega. That was proper Top stuff, that. Yeah, we might try and jump onto a daily B. We'll have just missed one now, I think. Oh, no, we got 10 minutes. That's enough time to watch a replay as well. So, and then we'll do a daily race B, and we'll call that one a day. Great race, though. That was mega. That was absolutely mega. Right, this is it here. We're going to sit in the slipstream because I think, oh, we're going to go to the outside. He moves across. Oh! Wonderful stuff. What a move. Happy with that one. Will not tire of seeing that one. It looks a bit more boring from the offboard, though. From the onboard. Maybe it's the offboard's what we want. Get Crofty's commentary over the top of that. Switch back to the inside. Yes. Yes. If we had David Croft and Jeremy Clarkson commenting on that one. Yes. Wonderful. There we go. What a race. Senjak, if that's how that is pronounced. I'm sure it's not in French when you pronounce it like that with a horrible Geordie accent, but Senjak. And this chap here, NLRP, what an absolute hero. Tremendous racing from both of them. And tremendous racing all round. That is some of the most fun we've had in terms of a Nations Cup as well, but just Gran Turismo in general. That is peak Gran Turismo. Top stuff. Yeah, preferred Murray Walker's commentary, absolutely. There's a brilliant clip when he done some commentary on the British touring cars, and I've totally forgotten, obviously now, the name of the drivers. But someone sticks their middle finger up in the car, and it just cut to the onboard as he done it, and he sticks his middle finger up. Murray Walker goes, he says, "I want first place," he tells him. Absolutely tremendous. Right. I don't know whether to go in, so we'll get one race here. We'll do one race at least, but I don't know if we go for the Corvette, which was really good, or we go for the Supra, which was also really good. Which should we go for? Corvette or Supra? John says Corvette. Corvette it is. Oh! This is how a car is supposed to turn. Oh! Not like that, it's not. I haven't got the Expo yet, but I'll sort that tomorrow. Looking forward to doing that race though, or those races should be good. Proper challenge the KTM crossbow, isn't it? It is KTM, isn't it? Crossbow. I'm sure. Right, 2:15 is the lap time that we're battling for here. Feels so bizarre. It feels like I'm doing this watching this back on 2x speed, considering the sluggishness of that Mercedes that we've just been in. The difference that 50 years can make. I'm trying to remember also where and how much you can put the power down in the Corvette, because it is a lot more and you can brake a lot later than what you can in the car we just been in. I'm now hitting the same braking zones as I was in the Mercedes. I'm wondering why the car is stopping so much quicker, or way before the apex. Yeah, I might try racing it in VR, I'm not sure, I will see. Right, 2:17. We need to take 2 entire seconds off the pace there. Start again. Oh, just too far. Oh. Too far, too wide. Well off the pace again. 17. I think that 2:15 might have been set in the Supra though. But as we found, this made a really great race car against the Supras. Really give you a chance to battle on your way out of the corners. You just got to be careful. Oh, we're starting at the back though. In a pretty stacked A+ lobby here. Why is this radiator still off? Or why does it feel so freezing in here? Right. Quick race to end the stream on Daily Race A. On Daily Race A? Daily Race B. At Spa. Starting P13. We're going to have to try and make our way through the grid. Really difficult to do in 5 laps. But if you want to get your predictions in for where we're going to end up, drop them in the chat now. Let's see how we can do. Let's see how we fare up. Oh, we're going to start right on the corner. No! Literally the worst place to start as well. So annoying that it still does that. Right, predictions in. What do we reckon? Where do we think? We're just having to hope that we have a good bit of fortune in front of us. Or misfortune for everyone else. Someone with a digit livery on here. In Stu's favourite car. Keep it on track. In the Mazda. I'm really struggling to get past him and actually catch up to anybody here. Great move, that. Great move. I try my best to be defend as aggressively as possible there. Really great move. Jim, how we doing? Hope we're all well. We just had a mega race, Jim, in the old school, proper old school Formula 1 cars. With the Mercedes that's been released on the new update. Seriously good race. Seriously good race. But we're not having a seriously good race here. I'm really struggling. Still got 2 laps left. We did manage to get past the Spaniard here. Had some good racing for him to get back in front. Oh, here we go. Someone gone. Right, that was a better run there. Over the top of BRIO. Yeah, no worries, Jim. Yeah, it was really good. Really good battles. The result was decent as well, but irrelevant when the racing itself was so great. You don't mind where you end up on the grid when the actual battles that we had were proper top quality. Right, this time, come on. Surely. We've got to get through this one. Like your smash, Jessa says hello. How are we doing, Jessa? Hope we are all well. Thank you so much, Jim. Catch you both in a little bit. We'll be back on Monday. Oh, actually, no, we won't be back on Monday. That is a lie. We're not streaming on Monday. As we've got a big filming project. But, yeah, hopefully catch you later next week. Have yourself a good weekend. At least the F1 for you if you're watching. Jim is in almost local time. Might not have to stay up as late as we do to watch it, or be up as early as we do to watch it, depending on what we do. It starts for us at like 4 in the morning. Right then, we might, because we can see P10 having a bit of a scrap with P9, but I think they've settled down. And unless they close up a little bit more, I don't really think we're going to close too much. Oh, here we go. Oh! Oh, I don't know how that one really works because... Ah! No! Oh, I've caused 2 bits of carnage. I caused 2 bits of carnage. No! Oh, we gotta let them pack past. Oh! Ah, no! I'm in the wrong place to be waiting. We got 2 people here. I just didn't see the Spaniard. First of all, I didn't see. Nothing really too much that I could do about the Italian here. Nothing really too much I could do about either of those. Let's be fair. But we still give the place back, even though the Italian was... I should have just hung back instead of trying to go for the gap. I thought he was drifting a little bit wider than what he was, and then just as we got to the inside, he sort of held onto it, which meant we drove into the side of him. So realistically, I'm still actually going to say that that one is my fault. And then I just didn't, because I was too busy reacting to that, I didn't see the Spaniard behind. So that's how that scenario went. And I take the blame for both. What a nightmare. What an absolute nightmare. Still though, that was a good race. Or it was, it could have definitely been better. But not too bad overall. Oh, dearie, dearie me. Yeah, 16th. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Right, we got time for one more. Should we jump in the... I might jump in the Supra for this one. We'll jump in the Supra. Win in the RSR, what's my excuse? My excuse is that that was a fully stacked A+ lobby. And I started the race on the chicane, which is utter nonsense. That's the main one. Took us 3 laps to get in the mix. Whoa. The Supra is a lot easier to drive, I've got to say that. We can just plant that 6th gear all the way, no messing about, jobs are good. Right, let's try. We'll get. What will we get here? 2 laps? Yeah, we get 2 laps. Oh! Double upshift. Didn't need that. Right, predictions in for this... Well, probably not this lap, but the next one. What's our quali time? Or if we can set a lap in purple, what is it going to be? Get your guesses in. We want to be to that 2:15, but I just don't quite think. I need a few more quali laps on a run, I think. Yeah, Supra is so much easier to... Because then at least you know you're at full pace when you can just keep the throttle down all the way, whereas the Corvette, it's got so much power in the lower gear, or the lower end of the gear, that when you're upshifting to fourth in that particular corner, you're having to like half throttle and try and find the limit every time that you're going round, whereas the Supra you can just drive flat. There we go, right, not far off at all, so less than a 10th off that current best time. Right, let's try and improve. Let's try and improve. 2 tenths up at the moment. Well, after all that, considering we were 2.5 tenths, nearly 3 tenths up, I've gone and lost it all. Let's see how late we can brake yet. Not good, not great. Belter. You saying you reeled me in like a fish on that one, James? Right, a little bit better. Here we go. Oh, my Ripple has been smashed to pieces. Look at that, P1. P1 2:14. More than 1 entire second quicker than us. Right then, last race of the stream. Once again, what do we reckon we can do? We're starting P4. Can we get P1 and 2 very, very quick. P3 is only a 10th quicker than me in quali. Can we have that? Boss wants bubbly, says Cheech. We need to get on the podium then. Need to get at least one position. Viking, you beat my lap time. What you managed to set for this one, I'm guessing? Oh, on the nations. Oh yeah, well that didn't take much. We managed to set a slightly better one just before the race. It's a great combo that though. Here we go. Go, 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 go. Right, we've got a BMW in front of us. Haven't seen that one round here too often in this week's races. Right, slipstream all the way. We're probably going to have him here as well, you know. Yes. Oh, and P1's got a penalty. Well, he's now P2. Right, we said we wanted the podium. We all know what I'm about to now say. Considering we're so close to P1, we're not going to get the race win, but I'm not going to half give it a try. Both of them ran wide there as well. That was pretty much the... will end up being one of the best chances of the race that we would have had. Right, within a second... There's that same moment that we had. I don't know if that was contact from behind there or not. That was the similar moment that we had the other day. See just how much quicker these guys are, because even whilst they're battling, they're still managing to break the gap. Timing for us here is going to be awful. We're going to land on him just as we hit the corner. Oh, maybe he's not. First to the corner. Ah, no! I'm sticking with that one. I'm sticking with that one. That one, I think we were entitled to the room on the other side. Surely we had to be entitled to the room. We had nowhere else that we could have gone. Surely we were entitled to the room there. Would we say it or no? He's left the room as well, I think. I think that was him. What do we reckon on that one? I genuinely... well, I feel pretty confident in saying I think we were fine. He doesn't seem to think so, obviously. He's not happy with it. What do we reckon? Were we entitled? Did we deserve a bit of space there? Definitely felt that way. Right, it's a battle for P2 then, really. Horrid corner this for nothing but understeer. Yeah, it turned in like I wasn't there, definitely. That's certainly what it felt like from my side. Right, look at this. This guy here is setting a 2:16.5 for this first lap, or this first proper lap. Where are we going to be in terms of comparable times? We're going to take 4 tenths out of him out of turn 1 with just a much better exit. He's obviously had himself a bit of a moment. But we're obviously not going to compete with him here across the entire lap, I wouldn't have thought. I don't know what car P1 is in, but on the straights we seem to close quite a bit, especially particularly this sector here. I was just going to say, we're sort of matching him for pace. We're not that far off. We set a 16.667, only a tenth off his pace. So we're not doing too bad here. Not matching his pace on this lap though. 3 tenths quicker overall. And he's I've been slower that lap, and he's set a much quicker lap at the same time as well. So going to be a good result as a P2 though if we can hold on. Well, been about a second off the pace of that leader, but as a good little race and a good little result, we'll take that one. Not too bad. Brighton 1-0 up at Bournemouth. Oh, there we go. Good stuff for them. How long are they into the game? I'm assuming the game's still going on. Early kick-off. Oh, man. There we go. Well, that is going to be the end of that stream. Oh, only 20 minutes in. Nice. That's going to be the end of that stream. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. We're going to quickly review the incident into the chicane, just to see whether or not we deserved the space. As I did feel like we did. But on reflection, I might think otherwise. John saying I did deserve the space. Right then, reviewing this moment here. So we're following P2. We're going to go all the way to the outside. At that point we're fairly, I would say, alongside. Now this is the point here where he turns in. I mean, we're not quite at the apex there, but I would say we definitely deserve a bit of space there, to say the least. But unfortunately, we don't get that. He moves in, and it's just the slightest little bit of contact, but it's enough to put him wide. I did think that he binned it quite a bit more than that. I thought he'd lost quite a bit more time. I thought he'd quit, but he hadn't. So yeah, from his side on this one, I just don't know if he's just not seeing us or if he's thought he's just heading to the apex regardless. Or whether or not, it's obviously slightly weird, a weird one with chicanes, because at the same time there, if that is the pixel that is keeping him within track limits, then he's very lucky there. Otherwise, he's absolutely cut that corner and would be getting a penalty. But I think that maybe it works that if you're first to hit this one, you kind of have the right to the next. I don't quite think that it works that way, but maybe he would believe so. Yeah, just not realise how far alongside I am, I think, yeah. So we both make a bit of contact there. It's actually then the BMW in blue, Boxer Cup, who manages to start challenging for P2, but we hold that one off. Not too bad overall, but we've reviewed that one, and we're in the clear. Which is always the main thing. So that is all good. Right, well, thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in. Really do appreciate it. Last week's stream was absolutely mega. This week's stream's been really, really good. Absolutely mega as well. We've had a really good race in the old school F1 boxes, which is really good. It's like a soapbox race, isn't it, when you compare modern day to how it used to be. There we are. And yeah, really, really good 2 streams. So really, really do appreciate it. No worries at all, John. Catch you tomorrow for BHF. Absolutely, mate. I will see you then. Just trying to think if there's anything else going on. I will not be streaming on Monday because we're filming a big music video, a big production charity music video thing, potential for Christmas #1. Who knows? But we're filming that Monday and Tuesday, so we got 2 full days, full afternoons, full nights of filming, non-stop. So we'll be back probably Wednesday, Thursday, maybe Friday for a stream, depending what the next, well, we'll definitely be doing it, but hopefully some good races depending what the combos are. So we'll soon wait and see, find out that one. But there we go. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Enjoy the F1 as well. And I will catch you middle of next week for some more daily races. Toodles!